Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Today, we're kicking things off by doing something that I should have done a couple of episodes ago, but completely missed out on it somehow, and no one told me about it because, well, I don't know why, but after the Kyogre/Groudon event, if we come back to Verdanturf here and talk to Wanda, why, it feels like it's been ages since we last saw you. What a wonderful timing. I was thinking that I wanted to give you this, and she will give you Gardevoirite. That's a really weird one to say. Use the Mega Evolve Gardevoir. So, Mega Gardevoir, I think, is a bit of a double-edged sword. It's got a lot of resistances, thanks to its fairy typing, or subtyping, and its psychic typing as well. It's only got a handful of weaknesses, and its special defenses are really high up there, but what makes it really threatening is its high special attack and high speed. This is definitely a special sweeper. The only problem with its ability that I can really see is the fact that the only move that can take advantage of it is Hyper Beam, which of course leaves you that recharge turn. So I don't think it's as good as like Mega Altaria, where you have a lot more choices to use normal type moves than Hyper Beam. But the other thing about Gardevoir is that it has very low hit points and very low physical defense. So a Pokemon like Mega Scizor is going to tear through this thing with a single bullet punch. So just something to be careful of. I didn't really thank you properly when you helped smash those rocks in a tunnel. Do you remember how light came falling out of the sky a while ago? I found this in the yard that day. Actually, I found two, and I gave the other to Wally. It's a pretty stone, and I'm sure your Pokemon would be delighted if you let one of them hold it. So that's an important thing to remember. Anyway, time for us to get on with the meat and bones of this episode. We are heading through Victory Road. In fact, it's probably going to take us 2 episodes. That would have been easier if I would have tapped it there. It's probably going to take us 2 episodes because it's going to take around about half an hour, probably a little bit longer, depending on the battles in there to get through. So I do want to probably split this into 2 episodes, is what I'm going to say is the best course of action. Alright. Entering Victory Road. Here we go. We're on the road to victory. Oh, now before I forget, I do want to, oh no, I do want to use a, that's the thing. I was trying to find my amulet coin to give it back to Elastigirl. But yeah, I want to find my repels there, because obviously we have wild Pokemon. Nothing new, but there's a lot of wild Pokemon, as you can see from the bottom screen. Got access to Hariyama, Loudred, Lairon, Sableye, and Mawile. If you're playing Omega Ruby, you have Mawile. Now, the HMs you're going to need through this Victory Road, you will need Surf and Strength. Flash is advisable, and Waterfall is also advisable if you want to get every single item. So, we are going to start by going up here and picking up a quick item. Full heal, very good. And I do have Shelgon at the front of my party. I believe we can get him 5 levels up today. Alright, lots of ace trainers in here. And like we were told, all of the trainers in here have some interesting Pokemon. Like Sigilif from 5th generation. Obviously we don't have the ability, well I think we do have the ability since the National Dex event. But most of the things we're going to be doing today is going to be a case of switching out Shelgon into a different Pokemon just so he gets that bigger XP boost. So that probably could take a while. Wait, was that Gravity? That was Gravity. Gravity intensified and couldn't stay airborne. And neither could I. That is fine by me, because it means I can Earthquake. Bada bing, bada boom. And does it lose its... Oh, okay. Of course it's not weak to ground. Why was I thinking it would be weak to ground? I'm stupid. Let's just go for a Dragon Claw and should finish things off. There we go. Lovely critical hit. Alright, what's up next? We have... Oh, a Rhyperior. This is gonna suck. Mainly because I'm now gonna have a Rhyperior show up as seen in my Hoenn Dex, and I still can't evolve it until post-game. That's kind of frustrating. Oh well. Best Pokemon to switch into is probably going to be Elastigirl. I want to try and avoid using my Milotic, just because, you know, she's like level 61, 62 at this point. Ridiculously high level for the area we're in, and probably going to be our highest team member, simply because we had her the entire time we were doing surfing routes, because we didn't have any other surfing Pokemon that could have leveled up. This thing doesn't have Sturdy, so that's great. Okay, and a nice big chunk of XP there. Faragon grew to level 56. Fantastic. And Stampy as well. A mile better. There we go. It was level 62. Just crazy. Impossible. I lost? Yes, you did. Okay, I also apologise because I'm a little bit sick at the moment, which sucks. Oh, I think we want to go this way. Nowhere near as sick as I was yesterday, which is fantastic because, oh my goodness, I had to have the day off work. It was bad times. Missed out on like £70 worth of work, which always sucks. We have another battle over here. Seemingly infinite and harsh road lives up to its name of victory. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's one of the toughest victory roads. One of the toughest victory roads would definitely have to be Generation 5. And I think, did they skip it in Black and White 2? I can't remember. It was different. All I remember was the map was completely different. I want to switch into Zinger. Gotta be careful because obviously this is Ice and Ghost, but I think we can survive. But we need to buff Zinger as much as possible. Level 54 is one of our... no, it is our lowest level team member, which is crazy because it's been our longest team member we've had on our team. Confuse Ray is gonna really put a hamper on us here. Very surprised that this thing is faster than us. But let's hope. Blaze Kick, there we go. Zinger's actually quite close to learning a new move as well, which is the level I wanted everyone to be, just because it was the final level of the final move that I wanted a team member to learn, if that makes sense. Basically, I wanted everyone to get up to level 56, so that Zinger could learn that move, and that everyone else would be around the same level. But it turns out that Zinger is the lowest level, which is typical, because it's how I plan it. Alright, like I said, Flash is very much advisable. You can do this without it, but... ooh, actually, do I have a team member that can learn it? Did I just go completely past it? Probably. I'm not seeing Flash anymore. There it is. Oh, okay. Elastigirl can learn it. We'll get rid of False Swipe. We won't need False Swipe for another couple of episodes because we're not doing any legendary hunting yet. We're not catching any Pokemon, which is fine. So for now, it can take up a slot. I'm happy with that. Ta-da! Learnt Flash. Very good. Okay, so we're going to need to use that so that we can actually see what we're doing. The basement is quite easy to navigate. And there's a couple of items down here which we're gonna get. So, which we're gonna get. Oh, one day I will learn how to use English properly. Okay, so we got boulders. We need to push boulders out of the way. We don't really need to push them all the way out of the way, but obviously with no holes to fall into, these are the ones that will reset. Wait, wasn't there an item that I got flashed up? Was it over here? Oh, there was. I didn't know this was here. Is it in this rock? Yes. It's an Ultra Ball. Okay, cool. Free Ultra Ball. I'll take it. Might come in handy when we're trying to catch legendaries. Anyway, come down here and go around. We have to wait to go through that bit. Okay, and more boulders. There's an item over there, which I think you can just, you can just get like that. PP up. Cool. Like, if you're not going to use it, you can still sell them for quite a lot of money, which is pretty great. Especially if you need lots of bottles like me. We want to go up here, because that's just an area where you can get back down. Your luck is about to run out. Your fate is to fall before me. We'll soon see about that, expert. Bryn. For some reason, I always expect experts to be called Shelly now. Whenever I say expert, I'm just expecting to say it's expert Shelly. Alright, Hitmontop. I'm probably not going to survive. Because, yeah, you may be the same level, but you're unevolved. So, Shelgon's probably not going to do too great. Physical defense is good, though, so may have done great. A feint there doesn't do too much damage, but we can use a nice handy fly while I take a sip of my drink. Interesting. It outsped us. And got a critical hit. I'm drinking Shandy. I don't know why, but lately I've had an addiction to Shandy. Like I said, I don't know why. It's just like, I've really fancied it, so I've been drinking it. Let's get about to send in Throw. Let's switch back into Shelgon. Okay. And Throw is another 5th generation Pokemon. Actually, we're seeing a lot of 5th generation Pokemon in here, which is interesting. And who do I want to send in? Frygon can still do damage. But I'm thinking Stampy, he needs a bit of Limelight and a bit of XP. Plus whatever move Throw throws at us, or nothing, we can probably still outspeed it, because Throw is ridiculously slow. We're like 11 levels higher. Plus whatever it did, probably wasn't... Oh, are you kidding me? Probably wasn't going to do enough so that Eruption would have still been quite high power. So Eruption is going to take it down to 1 hit point, I guarantee it. Yep. And then we can just use a Rock Smash. It managed to pull off 2 Endures in a row. I could have switched into Shelgon there, but there would have been no point. It's so stupid. Defense fell. Let's use another one. Please don't use another one. Thank you. Yeah, so we do outspeed it. It's just that Endure is a priority move. Jeez. Okay, rest of our team. No one leveled up. No. No one leveled up. No. What do you say now? Even if they weren't quite cool, I delivered my lines awesomely, if I do say so myself. Sure, lady, sure. Alright, let's head back upstairs. And immediately have a trainer. Is there an item behind us? No, there's one in front of us. Hello. I've made it this far a couple times, but the last stretch is so long. Yeah, you just gotta keep on pushing through. You can do it, I believe. Trainer Edgar has a Mawile. Ah, okay. I don't think we've even battled one of these yet. Please don't Mega Revolve. Alright, Boomandak. I believe you have the power in what it takes, but I am going to switch to Zinger, again, just because Fire type. Need that extra XP to get you up. Going to take care of this Mawile quite easily. It's going to use Stockpile, okay. It's going to raise its defense and special defense. Yeah, but I think that still won't be an issue for a Blaze Kick. Again, even though Zinger is our lowest level Pokemon, we still out-level this thing by 9 levels, which is pretty crazy. Like, and considering this entire time, I've raised a Hoenn Dex, like a living Hoenn Dex, without going back and re-challenging trainers and stuff like that. Yeah, I've done a little bit of wild battle training, and I did show off the Blissey bases once, but considering I've raised almost, oh, it's right here, almost an entire living Hoenn Dex, and my main team are still like 10 to 15 levels higher than all of the Pokemon trainers in Victory Road, I'm pretty impressed by that. Just imagine what level I would have been if I just stuck to my team. This is one of the things that I wanted to show off this series, was how ridiculous XP share is in this game, as compared to other games, and just how you can exploit other features of this game to just be ridiculously powerful. Max Elixir, okay, very good. That's a very good item actually. I think it fully restores all moves, all the PP of all your moves for one Pokemon. Can't remember. I can never remember the differences between ethers and elixirs, but it doesn't matter. Let's head down south here, because I think we've got another trainer to battle. Yes, we do. You look really out of place here. We're going out, so can you please turn around and fight me? You look alright for a kid. I can totally get into this. That sounds weird. Yeah, we're going against all these like experts and ace trainers, and then there's just a street thug. Although you do have a Houndoom, and it reminds me of Hugh from my Heart Gold Let's Play. Oh, Houndoom, how I miss you. We're probably not going to survive anything here, so I am going to switch to... Ooh, who do I switch to? Zinger would be good because it's fighting type. Yes, let's go Zinger. We can get a good Brick Break off on here, and it will probably take out Houndoom. So let's try Feint Attack. Okay, that was a good switch in. Good switch in. Alright, let's go for a Brick Break, and that should be very good. Yeah, learning which Pokemon to switch into is something that just takes a bit of guts as well as practice. Elastigirl grew to level 59. That's crazy. We're sending a Shiftry. Obviously, it would make sense to stay with Zinger and just use a Blaze Kick. I think what I'm going to do is switch... Ooh, do I switch into Zinger? Like, if I do switch into Zinger, we've got the option of running a fighting type move as well, but I could also switch into Camerupt and give Camerupt a bit of XP, but no, Zinger is low. In fact, actually Camerupt is only 1 level above Zinger by this point, so yeah, let's go for Zinger. Okay, Whirlwind. This could be problematic. Please be Camerupt, please be Camerupt. It's Elastigirl. That's fine, actually. I didn't think about this, but we can use a Drain Punch. And that should be fine, because of course Shiftry is part Dark type. There we go. Wow, we had 3 Pokemon that could have done super effective damage against that, and it fully healed up Elastigirl. How about that? You know, at some point I do need to get rid of Drain Punch and switch it for Force Palm. Drain Punch is nice because it heals me, but Force Palm would be nice because I think it does more damage. I think it's lower damage in general, but because of Technician it makes it 90, which would be pretty damn solid. Okay, Flash again. Of course, we always have the option of running Brick Break on Elastigirl as well, but again, if Force Pound is 90, I definitely want to have that. Alright, so down here we have a double battle. Oh boy. Who have we got? Boomandak and Elastigirl. I think that's probably a good option. Honestly, I can't remember what these trainers have, but it might have been better to switch Zinger into the second spot so that we could have raised him up a bit more, but it doesn't matter. Boomandak is going to be there to get the big bulk of XP. Oh, it's Armaldo and Cradilly. Okay. This is great because I know for a fact that Cradilly is rock and grass, if I remember correctly. Oh man, I really can't remember. So I'm going to go for a Dragon Claw just because it's stab on Cradilly, and I'm going to go for a Drain Punch on Cradilly as well. Yeah, I'm probably going to go fast, and I'm probably going to one-hit KO this. Yes, because it was super effective. And I think Armaldo is Bug and Rock. I really can't remember the typing of these two fossil Pokemon. Stampy's level 57, there we go. Armaldo, okay. I'm very surprised. I'm pretty sure that Armaldo would low X-Scissor, which would have done a lot of damage. Let's go for another Dragon Claw on Armaldo, and another Drain Punch on Armaldo as well. And no, you see, that wasn't super effective. That was just normal damage, so I don't think it's... I really can't remember. I'm so stupid. Okay. I think this is one of the reasons why I stopped playing competitive battling. It's because I just made some really stupid and like noobish mistakes when it came to things like type knowledge. So it's like this is something I should know. Anyway, if we surf out of here, we'll be back in Evergrande City, and you definitely want to make a detour to get this because it's TM29 Psychic. One of the best and most reliable special attacking psychic moves in the game. Alright, and let's surf back into the Victory Road here, which is kind of cool. I like how they added that, but like it wasn't really necessary, I don't think, that you have to go in and out, but it doesn't matter. We're going to be wrapping up this episode fairly soon, I think. We've made a good progress. I think we're like 60 to 70% of the way through Victory Road here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to battle this expert here. I have no time for idle talk. Let us see your conviction. And fingers crossed, this gives us a nice big chunk of experience. Oh, we got one person. Oh, and it's got a Sork. Okay, so finishing on a, I wouldn't say a low note, but a bit of an anticlimactic finish, I would say. Boomandak is still full health, which is great. I switch into Faragon. And I think what I'm going to do is use some items to heal up my Pokemon. I don't really want to have to backtrack all the way back through. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I've got enough items and enough money to be able to do that, so I'm fine doing that. He's going to use Endure, just like that throw did. Okay, let's just use Fly. Oh, wait, yeah, it's not going to do anything, because I... Huh, how about that? Oh, it didn't even take it out. That hurt. Retaliate, okay. Let's just go for a Dragon Claw. I'm very surprised that that Fly did not take out the Sword. Maybe it's got a lot of physical defense. I don't know. It didn't look like it should be physically defensive, but... Alright, Zinger grew to level 56. Fantastic. So the trainers are great in here. Your conviction could even crush rock. Thank you. But the wild Pokemon, not so good. I think there's only one. I think that double battle over there, the other side of the water, is the only trainers you can rematch. Anyway, that is going to do it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And in the next episode, we will be finishing up Victory Road. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.